Okay, what is the topic we are going to understand? Okay, so concentrate. Okay, concentrate. This is again one of my favorite topics. Okay, and everyone should be knowing. You should all understand what is JDK. Okay, so you should understand what is JDK. Then you need to understand what is JRE, and you should also understand someone called as JVM. Okay, so these are the few things which we are supposed to understand. So let us talk about it in detail here. Okay, let us talk about it in detail. So now, guys, okay, what I'll do here is, okay, imagine, just a moment. This is JDK. Okay. What is the abbreviation of JDK? JDK stands for, okay, Java Development Kit. Okay. What is the abbreviation of JDK? JDK stands for Java Development Kit. Okay. JDK is Java Development Kit. It's a software. What is JDK? It's a software, okay, which contains all the resources for developing a Java program and executing a Java program. So once you download the JDK and install the JDK in your laptop, you can develop Java programs as well as execute Java programs. So what is JDK? JDK is a software which contains all the requirements or resources which is necessary for developing and executing Java programs. Got it? Under JDK, we have two people. Okay. So one is someone called as, okay, JRE. Okay. Under JDK, we have a person and that person is called as JRE. What is the abbreviation of JRE? The abbreviation of JRE is Java Runtime Environment. What is the abbreviation of JRE? JRE abbreviation is Java Runtime Environment. Again, Java Runtime Environment is a software. Okay, JRE is a software which provides a platform wherein I can execute my Java programs. Okay, see here, if you have JDK, Java Development Kit meaning you can develop and execute. Java Runtime Environment, JRE, meaning it provides a platform only for execution purpose. So what is JRE? JRE is Java Runtime Environment. It's a software which provides a platform only for executing Java programs. Okay, where the Java programs can get executed? No, it just provides a platform. That is called as JRE. Okay, and it also contains all the development tools and whatever is necessary. Okay, whatever tools is required, okay, that is nothing but development tools and libraries are present over here, such as we require compiler, we require interpreter, we require libraries, java.util, all those. Okay, whatever is necessary for development is present, and whatever is used for executing runtime, it is present inside the JDK. Got the clarity? I hope you got the clarity about, okay, what is JDK, GRE, and development tools. Development tools meaning whatever is necessary for developing perspective. Okay, this is present, as well as the libraries, whatever is predefined. Okay, it is also present here. Got it? Understood? Within this GRE, again, there are four people residing. Okay, and the first person is called as JIT compiler. Okay, what is the first person called as? The first person is called as JIT compiler. Second person is called as, okay, class loader. Okay, and the third person is called as interpreter. Guys, I'm going a bit in detail here because I want you all to understand completely. And the fourth person is called as JVM. So this is the architecture here. Okay, now what is this JIT compiler, sir? Okay, JIT stands for just in time compiler. Okay, what is this JIT stands for? JIT stands for just in time compiler here. Okay, what is the job of JIT here? See, I have written all those over here. Okay, so now when I talk about this, see JDK GRE here. Okay, this is what about it. See, what is JIT here? Just in time compiler. What he does here? See, I will write my Java program in high level language, correct? I will write my Java program in high level language. There must be someone who will convert the high level language to machine level language here. Correct? No, because my system will always understand zeros and ones. There must be a person, no? So the JIT compiler is the one responsible for converting high level language to machine understandable language. That is the job of JIT compiler. Okay, now done. Then who is this class loader, sir? Who is this class loader, sir? Class loader is a person. See, my Java program which I store here, it is stored in my secondary storage device on my hard disk, correct? C drive, D drive, desktop. My Java program is stored somewhere over here. So the class loader is the one who loads the class from the secondary storage to the executable area. See, my Java program is somewhere stored in my desktop, correct? In my laptop, in some drive, some hard disk it is stored. Okay. From here, who will get the Java program to the executable area where the Java program can get executed? The person name is class loader. The class loader will load the class from secondary storage to executable area. For example, see here, you have parked your car inside the basement. Okay, you stay in the 10th floor. Okay, imagine there's an apartment. You stay in the 10th floor, and your car is parked in the basement here. So it's parked here. But if you want to drive the car, if you want to go somewhere here, you have to take out the car on the road. Correct? That is when you can drive the car. Similarly, there is a person called as class loader who will load the class from the secondary storage to the executable area. Meaning the Java program is stored somewhere in your C drive, E drive. No, so that has to be taken to the executable area where the program can get executed. So he's responsible for it. Okay, and who is the interpreter? What is the job of interpreter? After everything is done, line by line, line by line, line by line, the execution should happen. No, who will take care of it? Interpreter will interpret the byte code, meaning he'll interpret one by one, one by one, one by one. He will interpret it. Got the clarity here? This is what we are supposed to understand. And what is this JVM here? What is this JVM here? JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine. What is this JVM stands for? JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine. Okay, and he is the manager of the JRE. Okay, so now who he's responsible? Oh, JIT compiler convert the bytecode into the high level language to machine level language. Correct? So he's the one. Oh, sorry guys. Okay, so in this process here, see, he converts the high level language. So JIT compiler, whatever program I write it, okay, the high level language, he will convert it to machine level language. Okay, so who will take care of it? Okay, the JVM will take care of it. He'll tell a JIT compiler, please convert. Okay, and there is someone called as class loader who will load the class from the secondary storage to executable area. So the JVM will tell, hey, class loader, please load the class here. Okay, and what is the job of interpreter? Interprets the code here. Whatever program I have, line by line, execution should happen, right? Who will take care of it? Interpreter. And who is the manager of this entire process? It's the JVM. Okay, this is what we are supposed to understand when it comes to JDK and all those requirements here. Okay, now, got the clarity? So what is JDK? JDK is Java Development Kit. It's a software. Once I download and install that particular software, I can develop and execute Java programs. Okay, so JDK is a software which contains all the resources for developing and executing Java programs. Okay, now, and then what is Java JRE? Java Runtime Environment. So now my Java program has to get executed in one platform. No, he has to provide one environment, right? So JRE provides an environment or a platform wherein my Java programs can get executed. Okay, and what is JIT compiler? Just in time compiler. He is the one who compiles or converts the high level language, the program whichever I write, into machine level language, in the machine understandable language. He's responsible. And class loader, I told my Java programs are physically existing on my hard disk. That secondary storage, the program from the secondary storage has to get loaded to executable area where the programs can get executed. Who will load it? Class loader. And what is the job of interpreter? Line by line, line by line, line by line execution should happen. Okay, and who will manage everyone then? So these are the employees: JIT compiler, class loader, interpreter, or the employees. Who will manage them? JVM. So JVM is the manager of the JRE. He's going to manage the proceedings. Oh, what should happen? What should not happen? He will take care. This is what we are supposed to understand here. Clear? As developers here, we will develop also, execute also. So we have to download and install the JDK here. Got it? So these are the few things which we are supposed to understand. Got it, right? Okay, we need to understand what is JDK, JRE, JIT compiler, class loader, interpreter, and JVM. Okay, once we understand, yeah, it becomes a very easy process in order to understand the proceedings. Clear, guys? Now here, then there's one confusion here. Okay, is Eclipse JDK? No, Eclipse is an IDE. We call Eclipse as, okay, we call this as what? IDE. Okay, what is IDE? IDE is nothing but integrated development environment. Okay, so now here it's an editor. In simple terms, Eclipse is an editor wherein everything is pre-installed over here. Okay, pre-installed meaning I would have installed JDK in my program, no, in my system, right? So it will take the path here automatically. Okay, so now what is this Eclipse? It's an IDE. So Notepad is an editor, basic editor here. So Notepad is one basic editor. Okay, basic editor. Okay, so now if I want to develop a Java program, no, initially I made use of Notepad here. Everything I have to do it manually. Okay, I have to develop, I have to save it, I have to compile, interpret. Everything was supposed to be done basic, everything manually. But in Eclipse here, since it's integrated development environment, meaning it's an editor wherein a lot of things will be done automatically. Okay, advanced level. See, in order to compile, I don't have to write the command. In order to execute, I don't have to write the command. Okay, automatically it will happen. And I don't have to open my command prompt to check the output here. It has its own dedicated console here. Okay, so integrated meaning, so this development tools, okay, this JRE, JVM, everything is present inside this Eclipse here. Okay, so it's not a software. JDK is a separate software which we need to download and install it, wherein we can develop Java programs here. But Eclipse is just an editor. Okay, it's an integrated development environment, meaning it's the supermost editor you can tell. Okay, it's the advanced editor wherein developing will become easy for me. Okay, so this is what we are supposed to understand. Got it? I hope you all got the clarity about this entire process here.